Hello and welcome back to another Grand Arena Championship. We are starting a brand new season of 3v3. And today my opponent is Merlion? I can't decide if it's like Merlion like a meerkat or it's Merlion like Merlin the magician. So I think I'm going to go with Merlion. So let's look at the matchup. Alright, the hotbot shows that I have nearly all of the green on my side. Let's take a closer look and see what's what. Stats-wise, there's a lot that jumps out here to me. He only has 374,000 lifetime banners, and his best score is a 33,000. That seemed to be in line with what I saw in his GAC history when I scouted him. There are a lot of matches where he sets a defense, but he doesn't really play, he never attacks, or he attacks, but just a little bit. So not super surprising. He only has 63 full clears, not a ton of offensive wins or defends. The other thing that jumps out here is that he's in a guild with a really low guild GP of 159 million, so I'm sure that is holding him back as well. Comparing our rosters, I have a slight overall advantage in GP. I also have a slight advantage in top 80 and top 65 GP. I have about 20 more Zetas and a decent speed advantage, but nothing outrageous. I do have quite a few more Gear 13s than he does though, 41 to 26. I also have more Gear 12s. And when we look at the mods, you can see I have a huge mod advantage. I have more than double the 6-stop mods. I have more mods with speed secondaries for every single category. And then in relics, I also have the advantage there, although he does have 7 tier 7 characters. And the reason he has so many tier 7 characters is because he has Sith Eternal Emperor. So he's got a Galactic Legend, but he is only Gear 8 currently. But he doesn't have Jedi Knight Luke, and thanks to that low guild GP, he doesn't have Watt either. And finally, wrapping it up, looking at the ships, he has a 7-star negotiator, but he does not have a malevolence. So other than his Galactic Legend, which is not fully formed, it seems to be a fairly large mismatch in my favor. Let's look at his roster, see if anything stands out. He is running the Negotiator in Fleet Arena. He's actually running a Darth Revan squad still in Squad Arena. Nearly every one of the relic characters he has was used to get C. He does have a few other relics that are not needed for that, like C-3PO, OG Finn for some reason is Relic 5. Kenobi and Grandmaster Yoda are both Relic 4. He's got Wampa at Relic 3. He also has Resistance Trooper already at Relic 5. I kind of feel like maybe he's shifted his focus towards Rey now, and he's actually relicking everybody up as he goes, rather than hoarding all the gear and relic currency to just do it all at once, which I think is a smarter move. But in any event, he does have plenty of relic up characters to set a pretty decent defense if he so chooses, but that doesn't seem to be his pattern when looking at his history. We've got just over an hour to go in the attack phase. Let me show you the board. I went a lot heavier on offense than I normally do, just because his history did show that he usually set a pretty weak defense, but there was 1 week a season ago where he really went heavy defense, and so I was worried that maybe he would switch it up back to that model, even though that hasn't been what he's been doing lately. Let me show you what we both set on defense. Alright, down in the bottom, I put my gas. I also put my Geos, which I almost never put on defense, and Fin Poe. Up top, I put a Hux First Order, Shock Clones, Grievous, and a Newt Separatist. And in the back, I put my Darth Revan, and my Revan is faster than his, so I think he's likely to have a hard time clearing that. A Poggle Separatist with actually HK in there. A Saj Dooku squad, and this Maul team that I usually run that's kind of a throwaway, but not totally a throwaway squad. Because he does not have a malevolence, I went ahead and put my negotiator in back, thinking the only thing he has that can beat it would be his own negotiator, and if he fails, then he's left without much hope of clearing it. And then his defense was, so far, in terms of what I can see, pretty weak. He's got a Night Sister team, no zombie. He's got a First Order squad, but Red Trooper is only Gear 8. He's got a Wedge Biggs Stormtrooper Han that's all pretty low gear. He has a Hux led First Order, but Hux is also only Gear 8. And then down low, he put Geos, but it doesn't have Spy, and they're all lower geared. He put both of his Ewok teams up front, and they're both pretty low gear as well. So With the amount of stuff he left on defense, I have way too much offense. And even at that, I'm going to probably take advantage of these low gear teams and do some undersizing. I'm going to hold on to my best teams for the back just in case. I actually don't expect much back there. We're going to see if we can drop a really high score on him here, and we'll see what happens. So the first thing I'll do is go after the Geos, and I'm just going to take Invader. I don't think I need anybody else. And we will just see how it goes. Again, they don't even have Spy here. It's Poggle and Soldier. So I will Merciless and Force Crush. Let's kill Soldier. And we will ability block. Oh, well, let's just kill the Alpha. Let's just kill them all. Alright. So one battle down. The next is this Ewok squad, and we will solo that one with Nest. Wherever Nest went, there we go. Probably just put this one on fast forward. Only a 55 on that. Alright, this other one, I am going to just Wampa it. We'll just start off with 3 solos. Why not? Alright, let's see what he put in the back. See if he's hid good stuff or more junk. More junk. Alright, give me a second. Let me formulate my plan and see what else I can solo. Alright, I'm back. Let's take out the top. Night Sisters will use CLS Shupio. And we'll just destroy them. So there's Daka, and yeah, this hopefully will kill the both. Alright, which moves us to the crew squad. That's like a kind of almost real squad there. We'll take a full group here too. I think we're going to take mostly full groups here on the top. Maybe we'll do some more in the back. Some more solo type things. Let's wave, and let's go ahead and kill red. And the miss. Let's see if we can get another stun. Nope. Oh, he hit me. He stole some of my protection. And there's no way I'm gonna get the Illuminated Destiny, so let's just go ahead and end it. Well, maybe we can. Maybe we can. No, we can't. They're 33 away. Oh, they gave it to me anyway. All right. Next up, we've got this Wedge team. And for them, I will take... you know, let's just take Han and Chewie only. Chewie, you can be the leader this time. We don't need to bring a leader for them. We're just gonna destroy them. And there we go. Alright, final team up top is this Huck squad. So we'll bring a real team. Because there's Kylo there too. Kylo's a gear 12 at least. So, I mean, there's something there. It just requires us to get a big hit off with Yoda. But even then, I don't think it needs that big a hit. There we go. Okay, let's see what they put in the back for ships. Alright, so we got Tarkin with Geos, and we got a Home 1 squad. We will take our own Home 1 against the Geos. Let's get the Rebels. And I like the double tank. And I think I can just go with that. I don't think I'm going to need more than that. His geos are so low geared. These, I don't think we're gonna have a huge problem taking out these initial ones. Oh, I put wedge instead of bigs. God, I hate that. They really need loadouts for ships. That's like, I've almost taken wedge instead of bigs a couple times, and finally it happened. But that's fine. It's fine. It's not, like I said, it's not gonna matter against these geos. And I was able to get the taunt up with the Y-wing anyway. Ah, that's a bummer. Alright, let's kill them quickly so I don't lose from these buzz droids. Let's go ahead and bring in Cassian. Let's kill him off before he gets a turn. And this should do it. Alright, that leaves us with just this home one. We will go Malevolence and we'll just bring in one. I don't think I need more than that. Alright, so he was able to get that off right away. So I'm actually going to just focus down bigs. And let's see if I can get a stun off on him. Probably should have used one of the other ones to summon another Vulture Droid, but that's fine. We'll get them there here in a second. So Big should be gone. We'll bring in Spy and get the Millennium Falcon out of here. And then the Ghost, he got a reinforcement out. Bummer. And the reinforcement didn't really do anything. There we go. Alright, so all we have are those teams in the back. So I do feel bad for this opponent in terms of I'm just wiping the board with them. I feel bad for you guys sitting through it. Thank you so much for watching, if you are still watching, against these ridiculously bad squads. I don't understand why somebody would place teams like this. His account's over 5.5 million. He's got plenty of teams that can do a good job, and you know that he's not going to use on defense at all or on offense at all, and it just doesn't make any sense why you would be putting just this garbage back here. And really throughout the entire place is just terrible. Like, that is my first battle that I've gotten less than 54 on, because what he's putting out there is just so weak. Alright, these Jawas though, we're gonna try something. We're actually gonna go try and get a feat, and we're gonna use 3 Imperial Stormtroopers. The problem with this feat is there's no lead, and so normally I'd be, you know, getting turn meter and all that, and it's not gonna happen the same way here. So I'm hoping I can still beat these guys down. I need to find Scavenger and kill him first, which I should be able to do. There we go. Alright, so I expect it's still gonna go fine, but as you can see, I'm getting thermals on me, and at some point those thermals could kill me. Alright, they won't, but it was close. Oh, they might. They still might. All this for a feat. What a bummer. Alright, well there we go. Only a 48, but we got the feat. And those are exactly the kind of feats I hate, that are just dumb. I mean, if you have the right roster, it can work, but even then, you can't do a leadership with them. And so, yeah. Alright, let's kill this Akbar. Let's just go Jedi Knight Luke by himself. And there we go. Which leaves me with Phoenix left. And I've got plenty of people. Let's do Bastila with Kenobi and Ahsoka. Sure. Some Jedi. Let's go ahead and pile on their Ezra. And a big hit. Stun. Oh, I didn't need to do that. That's ridiculous. And there we go. Alright, that might be my best score ever for 3v3. What do we end up with? 2685. I think that is my highest ever. Just a terrible, terrible defense set by my opponent. He's only got 35 minutes to go. Based on his history, I'm not even expecting him to attack. But if he does, I'll let you know in the comments below. Otherwise, I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you in next round, hopefully a more competitive match.